I'll take sleep apnea first, and I'm specifically talking about sleep apnea in women. And I'm highlighting this because women's symptoms are different than men's. And a lot of you on here may have heard the analogy about heart attacks. Men have the crushing chest pain that radiates down into their arm or up into their neck, and that's a really prototypical sign of a heart attack in men. But for women, the signs are more subtle, they're more nonspecific, and the same is true for sleep apnea. As a result, it's estimated that about 90%, that's right, 90% of sleep apnea in women is undiagnosed. And it's related to myths and misconceptions about sleep apnea in women. This is something that is sort of pervasive. And so I want to highlight a few features of sleep apnea so that you can scan for these symptoms in your own sleep, but also the sleep of your loved ones, your sisters, your aunts, your grandmas, your daughters, your coworkers, your neighbors. Okay. So women's symptoms, when it relates to sleep apnea, are different. In fact, they're mostly silent, meaning you do not have to have snoring in order to have a red flag for sleep apnea or sleep apnea possibility. You don't need to be sleepy. You can just be tired or fatigued or have brain fog. And a lot of women who have sleep apnea will actually report symptoms of insomnia, particularly middle of the night insomnia. So wake up in the middle of the night, can't get back to sleep, or wake up multiple times during the night. And they endorse poor sleep quality, and the awakenings can be quite prolonged. Now, when it comes to the prevalence of sleep apnea in women, what I can tell you is that it's common. Oh, so common. So just taking premenopausal women, women who have not gone through the midlife change, the prevalence of sleep apnea is about 1 in 5. When you go through menopause, your risk increases significantly to about 50%. 1 in 2 postmenopausal women will have some degree of sleep apnea operating under the surface.